Heyo, what is up everybody? It is Indi Alien Jones. Welcome back to Indi's Realm. It is episode 22. Check it out everybody. We're starting things out at the fourth hole of the putt-putt course today. It's done. So since the last episode and this one, guys, I went ahead and knocked out the fourth hole of the putt-putt course. Here it is in all of its glory. It's done. We are almost halfway. We're almost halfway done with the putt-putt course, guys. We're that much closer to being able to play this thing with our friends on the server. It's getting close-ish, kind of. Sort of. Ish. We're almost halfway. So here it is, guys. Hole number 4, Castle Siege. It's a par... Siege. Castle Siege. It's a par 9. It's a par 9. So I'm going to take you around the course, guys, and show you what all is going on. So the whole theme of this course is a castle siege. So we have some pillagers coming in to raid this castle over here. We have a big, beautiful castle at the end of the course. We'll get to that in a moment. But yeah, guys, the main little features of the course here are the villagers coming in, or the pillagers rather, coming in to attack the castle. And we have a little tent situation set up over here. They have like a camp set up at the edge of the woods because they're staked out, trying to camp out to come attack the castle over here. And as you can see, they have some tents set up over here with some little beds and some barrels and whatnot inside of them. They have a campfire going on. Probably not the smartest idea. It probably gave them away, right? Like the smoke from the campfire, but they got a campfire going on over here at their little campsite. And then right next to the campsite, this is one of my favorite things about this. Check this guy out. He's like a cannoneer, little cannon guy. So we have a cannon right here, cute little cannon. And then we've got this guy back here and he's loading cannonballs into the cannon. And I'm using coal blocks back here to sort of simulate cannonballs. So we've got like a little pile of cannonballs back here behind the guy and he's loading it up. And as you can see, he's shooting the cannonballs out and he is not a very good shot. Either that or the cannon isn't working properly because some of these shots are landing on the course, guys. So you can see it creates this cool little obstacle where the cannonball gets shot out of the, supposedly, use your imagination, gets shot out of the cannon and it lands here on the course and it's all broken up and there's rubble everywhere and it's like smoldering, so there's smoke coming out of it. Yeah, it's really cool, man. So it's very thematic. It fits the theme of the hole and it adds a cool little obstacle. And yeah, that's looking really cool. And then over this way, we've got another one over here. So as you can see, there's two separate places where the cannonball is shot out and crashed into the course. And that's going to make a cool little obstacle for the people playing on this hole here. And then other than that, guys, there are little dudes everywhere. Like there's guys everywhere fighting. So we have all of these pillager guys and they're raiding this castle and all the castle guys have cod heads because it kind of looks like human heads sort of ish with the little eyes. And yeah, anyways, so they're fighting those dudes. As you can see, they have an assortment of armor and weapons, so you can kind of tell them apart. All the pillager guys, I put them in leather armor, and all of the guys that are defending the castle, all of those knights, the Codhead Knights, they are in iron armor, and they have iron swords, whereas the pillager guys have iron axes. So I felt like that was a cool little thing. You can definitely like differentiate between the two of them and see who is who's fighting over here. And I love the way it came out. Posing all of the little armor stands was really, really fun, man. It's so cool. That's a cool little addition. I wish that was just in vanilla Minecraft, but yeah, you can go pick up a data pack for that so you can add arms and make your armor stands posable. If I remember, I'll put a link down in the description for that. So that's how I got all of these armor stands to be posable and in these cool like action shots like this, guys, like they're fighting and battling. Looks super, super cool. And then of course, the main attraction at the end where the actual hole is the castle itself. So I've got like 4 towers to the castle, got 4 big red flags like blowing in the wind, flapping in the wind up there. And then inside of the castle, guys, is where the actual hole is. So that's where you're trying to make it. You're trying to make it all the way to the castle, get your ball into the hole at the end. And then inside, I just tried to make it sort of like festive looking. So I added some colorful plants up there in these planters. I also added like these little booths down here with some little wandering trader, like villager trader guys down in here. And it just adds some color, having the nice like drape over the top of their tents with the green, and it matches with the red on the plants and the flags up above. It looks really, really cool in here. Very festive and sort of like celebratory since you got to the end and you finished here. And yeah, man, this is pretty much what the hole is looking like, guys. I really hope that you like the way it came out. I had a blast making this thing. It was cool posing all the armor stands. That was probably the funnest part of it for me, was posing all the guys in their little action positions and stuff. Really, really cool. And I believe this one was a par 9. Yeah, this was a par 9. So this is a pretty lengthy hole, especially because of the obstacles with the cannonballs crashed onto it. But yeah, guys, it's coming out so good. We have 5 more to go. We're almost halfway there. All right, guys, so we have to do it. We've done it in every episode. We're going to keep doing it. We're going to play through this hole. So here we go. Hole number 4, Castle Siege, par 9. Let's do it. So let's get on our spot here on the yellow. And like I said, this one's a par 9. This one's pretty lengthy. And I wanted to give some leeway. I might bump it down to an 8. I might bump it down to an 8 because I want to give people a little bit of leeway, but I don't want it to be too easy either. So this is going to be shot number 2. Like Juice did this earlier and he did it in 7. So he like crushed it. He absolutely crushed it. That would be an eagle. Got 2 under par. So here's 3 right here. Head over this way. Okay, now this part is a little bit tricky. You kind of got to like ride the wall right here. That's 4. Glitches a little bit. Okay, good. Yep, it hung on because it can fall off of here and then you have to shoot again. That was 4. 5. Okay, good. We made it over. Ooh, we might actually do it in 7 also. Okay, that was 5. This will be 6. I like to get the jump shot too. I don't know if that actually helps, but in my head it does. That was 6. Ooh, I don't know if I'm going to make it in 7. I think I'm going to make it in 8. 7? Boom, we did it in 7. Let's go, dude. Okay, yeah, so we might have to make this either a par 8 or a par 7. I don't think you can make it in 6, so I don't think I want to make it a par 7. Just in case you mess up, you know, to give you like one mess up shot of wiggle room to still be able to make par. So I think I'm going to change it to a par 8, but there it is, guys. Hole number 4, Castle Siege. This is going to be so fun. I can't wait for this whole course to be finished. I know I say it every time, but I legit, like, I cannot wait. I'm really going to have to, like, maybe crack down on, like, the next episode. Maybe I'll try to do, like, 2 holes in 1 episode. I think I said I was going to do that last time, but maybe I'll try to do that for the next one. Try to do 2 holes in 1. If you guys have any ideas, for themes, hit me up in the comments, okay? Let me know what you got. All right, guys, so now that you've checked out the 4th hole of the putt-putt course, we're going to head away from the putt-putt course, and we're going to go back to the medieval town, to my main base area, and I've started working on a new build that I want to show you. Oh, and by the way, before we fly over there, look how cool the putt-putt course is looking, guys. From the air, fly up a little bit. Yeah, check it out, dude. Hole number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. Oh, man, it's looking so cool. Oh, it's looking so good. So I think hole number 5 is going to be about here. And then we're going to start heading back this way. So I'm going to have to take out all these trees and stuff, heading back this way. So that way it meets up with the beginning. Oh, it's going to look so good, guys. Oh, yeah. Flying into the beautiful medieval village. Here we are. Over this way, guys, you can see. Well, you can kind of see. I've started on something. So if you caught the live stream, this is going to be very obscure. But if you caught the live, because I don't even know exactly when it was. If you caught my live stream about, I don't know, 3-4 weeks ago, something like that, you will have seen me building this in a testing world, in a creative testing world on a live stream. And I actually built the whole thing, though. Uh-oh, somebody's calling me. Okay, just kidding. That was a spam call. So anyways, you would have seen me building this. Oops, I'm falling all over the place, guys. You would have seen me building this house in creative mode. But like I said, I built the whole thing, and it is beautiful. It looks so cool. Actually, you know what? I'll probably put that up on the screen right now while I'm chatting on about this and show you the actual finished product that I built in creative mode so you can see what I'm trying to build here. But in survival mode, it is tough, guys. Obviously, it's so much easier to build things in creative mode where you have infinite numbers of blocks. You can fly all around. You can break blocks instantly, all that kind of stuff. So it's just so much easier to build. And in survival mode, it is pretty tough. And I kind of underestimated how difficult this would be. And you know what the main difficulty is? That's really not even a difficulty. It's more of just a limitation. It takes absolutely ages for copper to oxidize in this game. It's taking forever. So I need a bunch of the fully oxidized copper blocks for the roof, because as you can see, there's a really beautiful gradient that I've made with the copper blocks where it fades from the more orange color down to the cyan, greenish, bluish color. And yeah, I need a bunch of those, and it is just taking forever for those to oxidize. So as you can see back here on the realm, you can see I've started to place in some of those blocks, but the big main majority of the roof here is not done because I need the blocks to oxidize. And as you can see over this way, guys, I've placed a field of copper blocks over here, and I'm waiting for them to oxidize. And ooh, it looks like a bunch of them are really close, actually. Let's see, have any of them changed? Now, I'm just going to have to come over here and AFK, right? I think that's the obvious solution. It's just kind of a pain. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt. And I'm like never in this area. I probably shouldn't have placed these over here. Actually, now that I think about it, I probably should have placed them somewhere closer where they're actually going to age. Ooh, here we go. Look, we got one. Hey, we got one. Ooh, we got two. Let's go, guys. We got two of them. Let's go, dudes. All right, so we got a couple more at least. So yeah, anyways, as you can see, these are going to take forever. These are taking forever. And so many of them, like some of them haven't even started yet. And I'm doing the trick where they're spaced out by 4 blocks. So it like maximizes the efficiency and all of that jazz. So yeah, hopefully any day now, these will turn into oxidized blocks. And then I can use those to finish the roof of this beautiful house over here. It is so beautiful. I'm actually thinking, I'm contemplating about potentially making it my new main house and moving from my other. It feels so bad to say that. It feels bad to say that. So I don't know. Because we do have like, I guess I could make one over here. I was going to say we do have like the secret entrance that goes down into our underground lair, which I want to do some more work on that, guys. There's just so many projects and things I want to do on this realm. It's hard to get to all of them, but yeah. So anyways, this house is just absolutely beautiful. I love the way that it came out in the creative world. I can't wait to see it finished and fully realized here on Indi's realm, but I can kind of sort of already get the idea. It is going to be really cool. And then obviously once it's done, we're going to make some paths that lead up to the door here, and the paths will connect up to the rest of the paths in this upper area. And yeah, you know what, guys, now that I'm up here, because it's been so long too since I've built anything up in these upper walls, I really wanted to get back up here and do something. There's still so much space, like, and I had to knock down a bunch of trees to be able to slot this house in, but there's still all this space back here. There's all of this over that way where the sheep is hanging out by himself. There's all of this. Dude, there's so many sheep back here. There's like the sheep sanctuary back here. But yeah, and then there's this house, guys. Like I built this house and there's nothing in it. There's so much potential with this area up here. Yeah, there's nothing inside of here. I have to decorate the inside of that. But yeah, there's so much potential with this area up here. So again, I'm always coming to you guys asking you for comments and suggestions, rather. So if you have any cool suggestions for some like sweet medieval builds that you'd want to see me build up here in this upper section, let me know down in the comments below. Curious what you guys would want to come up with. I could just Google it and like look up some stuff that would be in like a medieval village, so I could do that too and not burden you guys with it. But if you have any cool ideas, any suggestions that you'd like to see up here, be sure to let me know. But yeah, we have a ton of space up here to work with, and I want to put paths all through here, have more little houses and more little medieval builds up through here. Like this could be a path that runs through here connecting up to the house. But yeah, and you know, I was kind of going back and forth. I was like, I don't know if I should even show this in the episode because it's unfinished and it's kind of like a bummer. Like, hey guys, check out this house I started and didn't finish. But I figured I'd show you guys the progress on it because this is something that I've been spending my time doing. So I figured I'd show you rather than hold out and make you wait until it was completely finished. So this is something to look forward to. It's going to be really sweet when it's done. So yeah, guys, unfortunately, due to the limitation of the copper not oxidizing fast enough, I can't finish this build just yet. I did contemplate just putting all the copper onto the roof and letting it oxidize by itself over time, but I feel like that's going to be kind of tricky to keep up with because I want the blocks in very certain places, like very specific spots, and I think it's just going to be kind of messy letting it do its own thing. So I would rather just wait until all the copper is oxidized and I just do it right. You know what I mean? I want to get it done correctly. I don't want to rush it. So we're going to wait. Oh, look at that bee. He's way up there. That's so cool. So anyways, yeah, we're going to wait. We're going to wait till the copper fully oxidizes, and then we're going to go over here. Ooh, I'm somewhere in the grass here. And then we're going to put the finishing touches on this place and get the roof on and the tower and all that kind of stuff. It's going to look sweet. But guys, we're not sticking around at this house any longer. We're going to head over this way in our little medieval town base village up here, guys. Should we come up with a name for this place, by the way? Because every time I come over here, I'm like, we're going to our medieval base village area lair thing. You know what I mean? I need like a cool name for this area. So I'll be brainstorming something like that. Some kind of cool name for this place. If you guys have any ideas, comment section, dudes. Hit it up in the comment section. But we're heading over this way. Another little bee. There's bees everywhere out here today. We're heading over this way, past Beautiful Abyss's house, past the Christmas tree. God, this thing's going to be relevant again in the next few months. It's insane. Christmas is almost here. Anyways, guys, we're going to head down this way. So we've got like this little just hole in the ground over here, and you may have seen me go in here a couple times in some past episodes. I'm not too sure, but yeah, this little thing exists. So this is a thing that's been on the server for quite a while, and you can have like a little view of the shopping area here from this lookout. But I want to like change this, I think. I might keep the lookout the same. I'm not entirely certain yet. Maybe it'll change. But down this way, is where my nether portal is, and it's nasty. Like, I hate the way this looks. I don't like the way this looks at all down here. It's just very meh. You know what I mean? We've got diorite and stone and terracotta and all this nastiness just mixing together. It doesn't look good. So I want to make this look good. And I think what I'm going to do, I know it's kind of cliche, but I want to do this. And you know what? I actually did this before Mojang added the like ruined portals to the game that are coming out of the ground and have the netherrack and stuff. I want to make all of this like netherracked up. So it kind of looks like the nether is bleeding through from the portal through that dimension into this overworld dimension. And it's like gonna have netherrack and stuff all through here. So it's kind of like bleeding into this world and mixing in with the overworld blocks. I think that's gonna look kind of cool. I just need to figure out a cool way to do it. And I'm kind of thinking I want this to be like a tunnel. So something similar to the shape that it is now, but make it a little more organic, not so square and cube-like, more organic looking. And yeah, then mix in those nether blocks with some regular blocks. Probably brown terracotta being like the rest of everything else in this area. I'm going with brown terracotta. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that. And I think that's going to look really cool. So let me go gather up the blocks, kind of brainstorm a little bit, get something going, and I'll show you guys how it's looking. Here's a quick little progress update for you guys. So I've gone ahead and laid down some of the netherrack, as you can see down here. I started from the bottom where the portal is, and I'm working on linking that up to the top. So this part is still unfinished. As you can see, we're going to put some brown terracotta up there, and we're going to kind of combine it and like meld it into the netherrack here so it flows together nicely. But yeah, this is looking super cool down here. And then I'm using some of the crimson wood to mix in with the netherrack. That is looking really sweet. And then of course we got the portal down here at the end. Kind of tried to give it like a unique, interesting little shape here. So I think that's looking pretty cool. And then behind it is just netherrack back here. I think I'm also going to mix in some other blocks with these. So I've got this right here. That's not it. Where is it? Is it this right here? I got this right here. Here we go. So we got some other blocks in here too, like the nether wart blocks. Like, let's grab some of those. And we're going to end up like dotting those around in here too. Like that potentially. Ooh, yeah. Maybe if we do like little like clusters of it like this. Ooh, that looks pretty nice. Let me see. Yeah, guys, that looks cool. So maybe if we get like a little bit of this kind of stuff mixed in here too. Ooh, that's going to make it look so good. Look at how freaking majestic the tower looks, guys, with the moon rising up behind it. That is beautiful. Oh my goodness. So there's like a whole bunch of commotion going on right now, guys. There are phantoms flying around. We got zombie piglins wandering out of the cave here. My goodness. All right, let's try to like kill these dudes real quick so that they're not screeching the whole time I'm trying to show you guys this. Let's try to pop them off. If I can manage to about do it. Okay, there's one. Oh yeah, he's trapped. He's trapped. He stands no chance. Dude, okay, this guy right here. This is gonna be tough. Be tough. Where is this guy? Where'd he go? There he is. Okay, dude, why are they getting stuck in the tree? Weird. And okay, there we go. Cool, nice. Okay, now that those dudes are taken care of, check it out, dudes. So I went ahead and moved the wall here back just a smidge to give us a little bit more room to work with here. And check it out, guys. We got this cool little cave. It's so cute. I love the way this little cave came out. Just like a little tiny cave jutting out of the ground over here. That way it's just not like a hole in the ground. It actually has like a structure over it. I think that looks pretty cool and it's more inviting. And we have just like a little makeshift path right here. I'll eventually hook this up to this path over here so it'll connect. But yeah, guys, as you can see, we can wander down into the cave, and I've done up the inside with the brown terracotta here, like I mentioned, and I put a soul lantern in here for just enough light so things don't spawn. And then I left a little lookout area here, pretty much the same as it was. So we kept this intact, so we still have the lookout. We could peer out over the shopping district in the distance there. And then down this way, guys, look at this. So we've got the nether bleeding out into the overworld here and combining and mixing together with the overworld. So we head down, we have another little soul lantern for some light down here. And then we've got some little nether decorations here, guys. And look at this place. It's kind of tight quarters, but look how cool this looks. It's so cozy. I love it down here. Yeah, man, this is looking great. So we just have like a ton of little decorations everywhere in here. Like so much little stuff in here. Look, it's looking so good. So yeah, guys, now we can roll through, pop straight through the portal here. Oh yeah, I used like the red nether wart blocks, I think is what these are called. Yeah, I was going to put them around in like patches like I had mentioned, but then I decided to just relegate them to the portal itself. So this is like the main part of the portal. It's like coming out the most right here. So it's more red, it's more dense right here, the nether blocks coming out from the portal. And then as it gets further away from it, it just turns more into like regular netherrack. And then as it makes its way up, it starts kind of like combining with the stone and the brown terracotta to morph into the overworld here. Yep, and then it goes right back up to the top. Out here by the cave. Love it. It's looking great. And there we have it, everybody. That is the end of the episode. That's all I got time for today. I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. We got quite a bit done. We went ahead, finished off the 4th hole of the putt-putt. Oh my goodness. So cool. Are there more phantoms? Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let's get inside where it's safe. All right, that's more like it. I went to sleep. We got rid of the phantoms. We're safe now. Anyways, like I was saying, guys, today was a jam-packed episode. We got the 4th hole of the putt-putt course all done. The castle siege. It's looking awesome. Looking sweet. We got to adjust that to be a par 8 because we crushed it earlier. So did Juice. But yeah, that hole came out super, super well. Can't wait to finish the rest of the course, of course. And the course, of course. And anyways, guys, we also went ahead and started building a brand new, beautiful house up here in the medieval area. That is looking really cool, but of course, we got to wait for the copper to oxidize, which is taking forever. Hopefully in the near future, we'll have that done, so look forward to that. And then, of course, we also just went ahead and hooked up the nether portal. That place is looking sweet. We got the nether bleeding out of the nether portal into the overworld, made a cool little cave over it. Very welcoming, very inviting. I know it's kind of strange to say the nether is welcoming and inviting, but it is. We did it up. It looks really, really cool. So anyways, guys, I had a blast making this episode. If you liked it, be sure to hit that thumbs up like button. If you're not already, consider subscribing. Hit the red subscribe button down below and click the bell icon next to it so you can be notified every time I upload a brand new video. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been Indi Alien Jones. See all you guys in the next episode. Have a good one, everybody. Peace.